Being a teacher is not easy. Imagine the challenge of trying to teach a child who is deaf and blind, a child who cannot hear you, cannot see you. How are you supposed to communicate with this child? How are you supposed to teach this child anything? This was the challenge presented to Anne Sullivan, born April 14, 1866, in Feeding Hills, Massachusetts, according to biography.com. Anne Sullivan is one of the most famous teachers in history for her work with Helen Keller, who had been blind and deaf from the age of 19 months old, according to Perkins.org. Sullivan began teaching Keller in March of 1887, according to Perkins.org. When Sullivan first started teaching Keller, she was using a strict schedule and introducing new vocab through formal lessons. But Sullivan soon realized this rigid routine was not suiting Keller's exuberance and spontaneity, according to Perkins.org. Sullivan was able to teach Keller 575 words in just 6 months through just speaking to Keller and finger spelling into Keller's hand while talking to Helen Keller, according to Perkins.org. Sullivan taught Keller also to read Braille and later in life even helped Keller to write her autobiography, according to biography.com. Teaching is a challenge and one that Anne Sullivan gladly accepted. Even though teaching a blind deaf student was no easy task, Sullivan never gave up. Anne Sullivan was an educator who dramatically changed the life of one pupil, paving the way for others to teach the handicapped and help them lead prosperous, meaningful lives and overcome their disabilities and realize that there are really no limits to being able to learn.